Do you think Jamie Lee Curtis would want to be in my Hallmark Christmas movie?
The one with all the fucking?
All the fucking.
I mean, I guess you could put the rumors to bed. I'd be like, oh, that's a chick.
Welcome to Hesby Street. We do not engage in any Epstein talk anymore. It stops today.
Can you imagine being a pilot on his plane? He's like, I should crash this. Right? This feels bad.
Like, I just like, I wish I could eject.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing about private planes.
Right.
You can't eject.
This is my impression of a pilot on an Epstein flight. La 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 la, flying. I don't know what's going on back there. I haven't even gone back there. I don't know why. I don't know who those people are. I saw Bill Clinton and I closed my eyes. La 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 la.
Excuse me, Flight 242? Is that a Mayday call? What is that?
Can't hear you. We're landing. We're landing. I don't
You're
know
not cleared for landing. You are not cleared to land. Everything here's on fire. There are kids everywhere on the runway.
That's fine. We have more. So I heard. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Welcome, Hesbos, to episode 122. What a good number, Joe. 22.
Best number, really.
Go to our website, hesbystreetpod.com. We got live dates. I'm going to be in San Francisco, Long Beach, Bass Lake.
It's like a beautiful
Zack's
tour.
going to be. I'm going to be in Mount Shasta.
Damn.
Guys, if you're in the mountains of California, I'm probably doing comedy there. That's where they let me headline.
Yeah, Torio's a hill people comic.
Yeah, I love my hill people. Zack will be in Long Beach as well, not with me, and also at Citizen. He's got some other stuff coming up. HesbyStreetPod.com. We also have merch there, and head over to patreon.com/HesbyStreet. New episode every Friday. Plus, we might be putting other stuff up soon.
Yeah.
We're finally getting there.
Yep.
We got a good momentum going.
Yep. Feeling it. You know, feeling so good, play that music.
Play it.
And then we'll just do this one for later. Hey guys, if you enjoyed the pod, be sure to hit like and subscribe. Head over to my Gmail, Zack Chapaloni at gmail.com. Pretty straightforward.
This is Joe's fault, by the way.
Just hold
if
on,
you're
Tara.
like, man, we have too many announcements now.
Oh,
running
yeah.
a few
I
of-
was the reason that you had so many. You didn't have any announcements before I got involved with this podcast.
Hey guys,
Okay.
I'm still not done running the few things.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got.
yeah.
Sorry,
We just
sorry.
got to get these out of the way.
Yep.
Hey guys, if you love Koch brothers as much as we do, go check them out at kochbrothers.org. Those guys, man, they're doing some really powerful stuff. Get ahead of the curve. Start saving this country. Bring back jobs. Koch brothers in Hesby Street. We got a new collab coming up.
Hey, if you guys are excited as we are about the revitalization of Enron, then head on over to HesbyStreetPod.com. We got a whole big thing about they're back.
Yeah.
Enron, we're back whether you like it or not.
Right. And we just keep going.
Keep
until
going,
we're done?
yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, I know it feels like forever since the Arab Spring, but we're coming back, and we are coming back with a vengeance. Be sure to head over to HesbyStreetPod.com, see what the newest and latest is with crimes committed by the government against their own peoples, and let's fight for those human rights. HesbyStreetPod.com/human rights. Get in there.
Hey, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at Hesby Street. We are now sponsored by BP Oil. You still mad, bro?
The Gulf was gross anyway. That's what people don't get.
Yeah, it wasn't the ocean you wanted to swim in.
It wasn't
We're not the
Tahiti that we
Pacific.
spilled oil
Yeah,
in.
come
And it
on.
wasn't us. We're collabing with BP.
And that oil came from Earth. That came from Mother Nature.
Yeah.
You know? That's her fault, really.
Yeah.
She just got in the way of what we were doing.
Right. Speaking of Mother Nature getting in the way, this brings us to our next one. Do your part in stopping the next wildfire. Burn shit already. Burn it now. It can't burn again.
It can't burn again.
It can't. It can't burn again. I think that's all our ads. I don't even know what that ad
It's
was
going to be a
for.
bad fire season. Not here. Nothing left to burn.
This episode is brought to you by PG&E. You don't know we did it. Show us where we did it.
It was wind. We got to bomb the wind.
Dude, magnifying glasses can, if a piece of glass at the right angle.
Fine, we'll turn the power off if that's what you want.
No power.
Yeah, enjoy all the streaming services you pay for.
Hope you're happy. Good luck harnessing the power of the sun. Go to fucking Elon's house for that one, you fucking psychos.
PG&E. All right, we got all of our
Yep,
sponsors out of
we
the way.
Did it. We did it, man. I'm getting older. Have I told you about this?
Every day?
This phenomenon?
No, what's
I'm
up?
getting older, man. I just I saw a meme that made fun of. Someone said, I just saw these old people playing beer pong, and these gross motherfuckers, they pour beer into each cup and actually drink it out of the cup instead of pouring water and just drinking their own beer.
That's what they did at St. Cloud State, baby.
That's how you used to drink the beer out of the cup, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's how we did it.
That's how we did it. And Elizabeth sent me that and wrote, "Oh my God, we are the trashiest people in our apartment building," because we went swimming with the neighbors. I'm like, let's go swim with the neighbors. And one of them went to Target and she bought inflatable beer pong
I saw
table.
that on your...
And we're like, we'll play the first round. And they're like, you guys just do water in the cups. We're like, we already started. Not realizing that they're like, dude, these people are just, the ball is going in maybe our pee.
Yeah, it's going in chlorine and then your cup and then you're drinking
We
it.
had like a wash cup, like you do, but
Right.
that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, I've never... Yeah.
So we went from being like the old people
It's also COVID, man.
that like COVID times drinking out of these little cups to the grossest people. Or like, it's just a pool. I'm like, I spilled my beer a little and I'm just drinking pool water. Like, I'll clean up on aisle 7.
I just picture you being like, no, I think the chlorine's good for COVID.
Yeah.
It's like the bleach thing that they talked about.
Right.
You get a little in, it's fine.
I open the trapper and I go, that's where my sandwich went. Got it. It's just bug and I think raccoon tail. But we're surviving a pandemic. I mean, if you think about that. Antibodies. That's how you got antibodies. Playing beer pong.
That's right.
Making out. Sucking necking. Facing.
Facing. That's what you call kissing?
We just
we were just facing all
Did you
night.
get any? I got face.
I got... What is that? Like a blowjob?
What part of you got face?
Yeah.
Did your face get face?
It was
my
my face, her butt.
My face, yeah. Dude, I want to quote a comedian, but I feel really bad. But Dave Waite last night at the Comedy Store he got introduced by a younger host, and he was like, "That's my young friend. He tells me about things like what vibes mean and how to eat ass." And he's like, "I'm like, you stick your tongue in there? Why? On accident?"
Dave Waite is so funny.
Yeah, I was dying laughing.
Got to have him on the pod.
On accident.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, Dave Waite's got to come. We got exciting things coming, dude. Guests on the Patreon pod.
Yeah, we have one coming over later today.
We got it happening. It's all happening,
It's
guys. Get over to
cooking.
Patreon, man.
It's only $5 a month.
I've been trying to tell them. $5 a month.
got Disney Plus. I mean, this is way better than Disney Plus.
Dude.
Listen, if you sign up for our Patreon, I will send you my brother's Disney Plus login.
That's a
You're
great.
getting Disney
All right?
Plus.
Yeah, you get Disney Plus.
Love that.
All right?
Love that.
Now, you can't go on. You got to go on the adult page. That's the deal. You can't go on my niece Penelope's page.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want her algorithm getting messed up.
Right. Of
course
My
not.
brother's algorithm, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You want to watch Obi-Wan over and over again? That's fine.
Yeah, he won't be mad about it.
Yeah. Oh, he'll be mad about it. To
Oh,
be
he
clear,
will?
he's not going to be excited about this. Yeah, but I'm at Pete. But if you're giving me $5 a month, split 3 ways, that's what am I making? $1.67? Worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad now. I think I should chip in. I'll throw in some of my dad's Marlboro miles. Marlboro bucks, it's miles.
Yeah, it's miles. Yeah.
I think I might have some
I
camel cash
love
left
getting
over.
corrected by. You know what's else?
I'm sorry, it wasn't bucks, guys. It was miles, and we could have traveled around the moon and back. That's how many miles we had. We could have entered the sun, sparked up a nice red, headed back.
Oh, man.
Speaking of like the internet correcting us, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Right? So you guys know my vasectomy bit probably at this point, and then
Yeah.
that video went a little viral. I guess I could just do the gist of the bit.
You guys know the bit.
Okay, if not, just it's on my Instagram. But people are so, for the most part, so supportive, right? It's funny or whatever. But people are like, this lady. There's a lot of like backlash towards me
Yeah.
because I wrote this bit about a guy having trouble getting a vasectomy because he had to get a psychological evaluation first. And it's like, I don't know. I like to think I'm an ally of sorts. You know, I don't like self-identify as an ally, but it's like it's getting to the point where I'm like, is this how incels are created? Is it just like
What happened? You got to be more
I
specific.
get upset because they're just like, oh, now's not the time, bro, to be complaining about men getting a vasectomy. And I'm like, well, I'm not saying anything about. There's so much like women. It's harder for a woman to get a hysterectomy. I'm like, absolutely, it is.
It sounds
And
like you're
being
pro. The solution is men should get vasectomies.
Everyone should get whatever they want.
Yeah.
Is what I'm pro.
Yeah,
And I don't get.
it's weird.
Like this one lady posted something where she's like, now's not the time. And I just respond. I very rarely reply. And I was like, why? And she goes, are you trolling me? I just was like, what?
That's insane, dude.
I don't understand. So I guess I'm going to have to write a hysterectomy joke to go after it. I don't think it's going to be as funny.
It's got to be.
It's going to be sad.
It's written in
and
spite,
angry.
so it won't be that funny.
It's not going to be.
It's petty for you to write a bit based on a comment.
I'm going to do it. Do you think I'm not petty?
No, I don't.
I wasn't petty until the Warriors were called Petty Kings, and now I'm like, I'll be petty.
The Warriors were called petty kings?
Everyone calls Curry petty and Clay because they like retweet like their haters.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna retweet everybody that hates my vasectomy bit.
Well, yeah, you can do that, but
I'm actually not
writing stand-up about.
I'm not saying like woe is me. You know, people don't realize that as like a comic, any comment you put is just feeding the algorithm. We love it.
Yeah.
You can hate us all you want.
Right.
But it is odd.
Too soon doesn't make sense. Honestly, like her argument, you saying why, I would just be like, I seriously don't understand what you mean. Like, explain to me the problem here.
Yeah. But I guess maybe I am naive. Maybe it is
It's like too soon, bro. We're not talking about below the waist stuff or uglies. We're not talking about VVs or PPs. Way too soon.
yeah.
Too soon from what? I don't understand.
Well, I think she was making the comment about
Abortion,
the Roe v. Wade thing.
but like men getting vasectomies is almost like
That's an ally move.
Her point was don't bring attention to how hard it is for men to get reproductive rights.
I see.
When it's
so
much hard. It's so hard for women, and it is hard. Like in some states, women can't get a hysterectomy without their husband's permission, which is insane. You roll your eyes all you want. That's insane.
Of course it is.
Right. I mean, and then
Yeah.
so she's like, "Oh, sorry. All you have to do is like have one psychological evaluation." Sorry, I just feel like the whole point of the joke is for a man without kids to get a vasectomy, he has to have a psychological evaluation first because of liability. Mm-hmm. And I,
All right, I get it now.
Yeah.
She's right.
is she right?
No.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Well, it's just weird to go out of your way and be like, I could keep scrolling, or yeah, I'm gonna change this guy's day. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's fucking weird.
It's a bit though. Like it's a joke.
Yeah.
No, and I understand that, and 99% of people understand that. I just
Clearly bothers you.
no, it's not that it upsets me. It's just like I just find I'm very curious by it.
Yeah.
Like what makes people tick, and what makes people decide to do things.
Yeah. I had a petty moment. Our neighbors, next door neighbors, not even in our place, like they live in another building.
Oh.
Were hanging out in our pool.
Mm-hmm.
And I walked by. I was just like, hey, how's it going? And they're like, hey, good. And I threw the garbage away. And the girl got up and it was a couple, a guy and a girl. And the girl walked outside and was like, hey, just want to like let you know. I don't know if you were concerned at all, but like we're cat sitting for this person here. I was like, oh, okay, cool. They said the name. I'm like, oh, sweet. Yeah, good. I mean, I don't care. And they're like, okay, thanks. And they're like, we live like right next door, actually. We live like right over here. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm Zack. I put my hand out. Doesn't shake my hand.
What?
And I'm like reaching. Nothing.
And she doesn't address. She doesn't address like.
She doesn't address it.
What
I'm
it-
like, are the bottom half of your eyeballs broken?
So what happens? So you're standing there, hand extended. What does she do?
extended.
Does she walk away? Does she just look at you in silence?
She goes like, okay, nice to meet you. And then she walks towards the gate till I get something from her apartment. I'm like, and out loud I go, I guess we don't have to. That was the exact words I said.
Right.
Guess we don't have to. All right. And then I went in and I'm like, how do I break the security camera that just witnessed that encounter? How do I destroy
It
all
is
the
weird that
footage?
she didn't even. All she had to be like, oh, just germs or COVID
Nothing.
or I just don't touch.
Just, okay.
oh, no thanks.
Just
Anything.
looked at me.
Just address
But
it.
then you know me petting me. This is
Yeah.
sitting in my mind for months, stewing. And then
Uh-huh.
random moments I'll just say something. I'll be like, I guess we're going back to guys hugging girls. Elizabeth's like, what? I'm like cooking dinner. Nothing.
She can't say no to a forced hug.
All right. I guess we're not the same. I guess men and women aren't the same because a man would have shaken my hand. Yeah, so it was a weird. It's weird when awkward encounters happen for me, and then like 4 months go down the line where I'm just. I don't even say that specific things, but I'll do like a, we're all right, or I'll go, hell yeah, dog. And Elizabeth goes, did you just think of something from like a weird encounter? I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, do you want to talk about it? I'm like, nah.
Nah.
I figured it out just now. That was why I said, hell yeah,
You're
dog.
going to snap one day, dude. She's got to know it's coming.
It's the one of the weirdest things I do. And I do a lot of weird things throughout the day, but I will go back to the most awkward encounter, and it's just like a time warp that takes place for a split second, but I experience the whole thing. And then I just like quantum leap land back in my present body, and I go, damn, dog, we got this. And she's like, you're looking in the fridge.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, we got eggs.
We got eggs,
What's
man.
your problem? What do you need? You're adding to my list.
So good.
The prophecy is self-fulfilling at this point.
Yep. That's funny. So do you think have you seen her since?
No.
What are you going to do when you see her?
I actually am going to go. Actually, I don't want you guys here. No, you can't be in the pool. No friends of residence.
Oh, they've been in the pool?
They were chilling by the pool. That's why she came to follow me up, because I think she was worried that I was like going to be like, some random people are in our pool that I've never seen before.
Got it.
But we're pretty chill.
You seem
As long
very
as you
chill.
shake our hand, we're the chillest.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it gets a little rowdy, man.
It is rough when that is rough.
Yeah.
The no reciprocating
Oh,
handshake.
I couldn't have extended my arm more.
would've
It was
just
a
been like-
straight
I would've
arm.
just started like touching.
I went, come here, let me touch something. I go, I'm touching something. I am touching.
You decide what.
something.
I prefer it's your hand. I think you probably prefer it's your hand, but something's getting touched.
Dude, I'll grab the top of your head like one of those massage things. Or we could do a handshake. I'm like, somehow it's a bank robbery. It's just
Right.
that's how far my awkward encounter with the bank teller goes.
Yeah. I could see you accidentally robbing a bank.
For sure.
Yeah.
Over like 3 petty micro
Yeah.
aggressions. Where I go, security guard, huh? Gonna ask me a question today? Do you have a question for me today?
You're not gonna welcome me.
All right. Okay. Let's see where these things lead today for us. And I go, I'm not even talking to the teller. I don't even talk to her. I'm going to write it on
You
the
just
note.
read this note. Yeah.
I pass the note. I go, you know what I'm here for. Quarters for the laundry machine. But I forgot to write quarters for the laundry machine.
It just says "give it all."
And
to me
I put up a burlap sack, and I'm like, for the quarters.
with a dollar sign on it. I feel like that's how you would rob a bank.
Yeah, man. It's the dollar sign bags for me.
Those are so cool. Do you remember like the like hobo trope where it would be just a bag on a stick?
Yeah.
Why? What was that for?
They used to call them carpet baggers.
Yeah, but why do you need the stick?
Well, otherwise you're just hoisting it over like right up here.
You can't just build a strap
stick
for
is
like
just
a
one
little
finger. Build a strap?
just a string.
How was your dust bowl, Joe? What'd you get done? You getting any arts and crafts?
I learned how to build a
Patents?
strap.
Work on a few patents. I was thinking about doing the collapsible tent because we're all living on the side of the road that no one can afford to use.
A rope is harder to get than a stick, I guess.
Strap.
Well,
You
I'm
said
just saying,
strap.
What I'm saying, Well, yeah, you become.
Oh, that's right. That was the famous
if you tie
homeless
it
guy,
off-
Arthur T. Jansport. Arthur T. Jansport. I'll get that thing right on your back.
All right, but then why was the stick so long? You know, it always felt like it was way back there.
How short should it be?
Well, it just needs to rest. Yeah.
I think the longer it is, the easier to counterweight. You just got 1 or 2 fingers. Then you can
Is
play
that
your.
true?
Then you can play your harmonica or something.
Oh, okay. Man, well, I'll tell you what. They look stylish.
Yeah, I mean, you got
Bring it back,
do it.
dude. Bring it back.
I probably will have to soon.
Just show up and
Rent is
show up at a comedy.
expensive, and there's not enough patrons.
Yeah. I'm like, Torio, I couldn't help but notice no strap. You go, long stick? Long stick is magical, man.
I thought strap too.
Yeah. Then you get strap sweat marks.
Yeah, the strap breaks.
Long
You know what
stick.
never breaks?
Long
stick.
Long stick don't break.
Long stick don't break.
Bamboo. Bamboo was the coolest long stick back in the day. Do you remember
So
that?
light.
Do you remember bamboo was just like the coolest thing?
Yeah, dude.
You remember that?
I mean,
right?
I like Rush Hour and shit when Jackie Chan would like fight with it. And stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I felt like
Kids would tell me it was the strongest wood to ever exist, which you couldn't fact check back then when you were little.
can't be true.
Joe's pointing at his own crotch. The strongest wood to ever exist.
It's a toss up between Joe's dick and bamboo.
Yeah.
The internet is torn.
Yeah. It was either bamboo for thousands of years or extremely recently in the grand scheme of things. Grand scheme of things if you're sleeping with Joe.
Joe's dick, but only when he was watching a Sigourney Weaver movie.
Yeah. Can't get.
Yeah,
enough of Sigourney.
scientists have narrowed it down to the hardest wood known to man was right when Sigourney Weaver takes control of the robot thing and fights back.
Dude, no. It was Jamie Lee Curtis in True Lies.
Ooh.
That's the hard stuff. Right
Jamie Lee Curtis, True Lies.
Was this a thing in all middle school, high schools, where there was like this rumor that Jamie Lee Curtis was?
there. A hermaphrodite.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that based on anything? Where did that come from? Why was that everything?
I think
That's
I heard
all
it from
anyone
Zack.
talked about in middle school.
You heard it from me?
Yeah, I think I heard it from you.
You started that? Did you start
I
that?
was bored. It was a slow year.
Okay, but you just made that up.
Oh, completely, yeah. I didn't think it would take off.
I honestly think that rumor might have helped. Because I think all of us in middle school were like, "Well, she's still hot though, right?"
Yeah, we're all like,
Yeah.
what do we got?
All
They
right.
did that for Sierra. I don't know if you remember more recently. You know Sierra?
That's like Gen Z's hermaphrodite.
No, it was
Was
like our
Sierra?
generation.
How old's Sierra? Is that the one married to Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was like a hit when we were in high school, but
Got
there
it.
was like a ongoing rumor that she was a man, like a transsexual, and she's not. I mean, she has kids with Russell Wilson. Like
Right.
she's given birth.
She's really leaned into that conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
They surrogate
The
it.
cover up is insane over there. Yeah, it's a weird one that it's like bullying just taking hold and becoming fact.
Yeah, that is how
They're just like
gossipy
making
rumors,
fun of it. My brother worked with her on some. I can't remember what the movie was, but he said she was so cool, so nice. And he's like, where a lot of actors at that level, really, most of them aren't to people like him, like on the crew.
Right.
You'll be like, how's it going?
What was she in?
I think it was like a murder mystery like TV show thing with like
I didn't even know she was an actress.
mean girly. Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm sorry.
Oh,
We're bouncing all over.
Do you
Yeah.
think Jamie Lee Curtis would want to be in my Hallmark Christmas movie?
The one with all the fucking.
All the fucking.
I mean, I guess you could put the rumors to bed. I'd be like, oh, that's a chick. That's a nope. That's a
That's a
straight
good
up chick.
title. Put the rumors to bed for my all sex Christmas Hallmark movie.
Yeah.
It's not going to be all sex, by the way. You guys realize that,
There's
right?
gonna
There's
be
still
love.
going to be the the carolers in love and the gingerbread house competition at the community center.
The town square.
The town
with
square,
the fountain
the
and
Christmas
lights.
tree lighting, but then tons of fucking.
Tons of fucking. And growth, right? The character still can't say I'm going to come normally. And
Right?
He has
yeah,
to say it like
there's things.
he's like, uh-oh, the Grinch stole my stamina.
virginity.
The Grinch stole my virginity.
It's a dark It's because
And there's still going to be love in it.
there's gonna be they find love.
You know, why
That's
are we
important.
taking virginity?
You have to find that is true.
It should.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it
it's
should be given.
aggressive.
Yeah.
It's aggressive. How about shared it?
Okay.
Took a bite out of it. like a Scruff
crime?
McGruff. Yeah, he takes a bite out of crime, you know?
Yeah.
Take a bite out of my virginity.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's good to be teaching kids losing their virginity or gifting their virginity. That biting's a good place to start.
All right. Nibble.
Now,
Nibble.
some biting, even nibbling for sure. Some biting can be fun.
Right.
But let's get there. That's not night one.
How about we deleted my virginity?
Okay. Downloaded it, uploaded it into your.
It's already, I think, a little wordy.
Okay.
I think already. You haven't even gotten to it, what it is. So many words.
Okay, so we're not in the brainstorm session. I can't take some risks.
All right, no bad answers. No bad answers. No bad ideas.
You think deleted's good? I was just trying to make it better.
Swiped my virginity. You just kind of swipe it.
But that's stealing again. That's
A little
taking.
bit.
It's
Yeah,
taking. That's
right.
taking.
Battering rammed.
Battering rammed my virginity. It is weird that I feel okay. So when you talk about your like who you lost your virginity to,
Face or penis?
penis. I don't want to talk about your uncle again.
Jesus.
You say you gave it?
He was a complicated man.
He was there when no one
He
else
did
was.
so much good.
We can be done.
Things were swept under the rug back then. That's why we had rugs.
I had to sweep my virginity under the rug.
He swept my virginity under the rug.
He swept it right under the rug.
I like that.
It's got some legs.
That's got legs. He cut off my virginity's legs.
That's it. That's the one.
Rendering it immobile.
Okay.
No bad ideas.
So if you're okay, so you start it. Yeah. Take their virginity. Yeah, it is aggressive. It needs
So
to
what
be
were you
changed.
asking about? Sorry, you were asking about my penis virginity?
I don't remember, man. Can we pivot out of this? I'm out of ideas
Yeah, we
on the
can leave it.
virginity.
Sure.
Unless, yeah.
Dude, you can always let me know when the well is tapped.
The
Joe
well's
doesn't
tapped.
like it. Joe doesn't like when we admit there's a tapping of wells.
No. Just
I don't give a fuck what Joe
yeah. I
wants,
don't think Torio gives a fuck about what I think. There's a clear line in the sand. Clear alpha kind of.
Yeah, Torio. This is
Ooh.
an alpha podcast.
You guys think I'm an alpha?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Oh,
I do.
thanks, bro.
That's really just how much of a beta I am. I'm like, look, I know he's nowhere near the top in your guys' eyes, but man, I'm behind. I'm behind him.
I heard a really funny street joke.
Okay.
You want to hear it?
Sure.
Did you hear about the? Is that?
It's a car alarm.
Oh,
Is this part of it?
no.
Did you pay
hear,
a guy to do that?
Did you hear about the gaslighter?
No.
Yeah, you did. It made me laugh.
That's good.
That's how I got out of the virginity thing. Now
Well-
we can do a whole new topic.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the lamp?
No.
It
Did you think that you would start there and figure out the punchline?
I'm trying to remember the joke.
Okay.
It's very timing sensitive.
Got it. I did not hear about the lamp. Please tell me about the lamp.
It's a nice lamp.
Do you love it?
Oh God. Oh God, we're back into a movie quoting corner. I'm gonna be the life at the party.
We're cutting this all out, Joe.
No, we can't.
No way.
Yeah, huh? We can.
They got to see how the sausage is made.
Who's,
No,
the, one, who's the
not-
one that edits the podcast? This guy.
Yeah.
So I get to
there isn't a
decide
camera
what's
on
in
Joe.
there.
He's pointing at himself.
Yeah, maybe I should have a camera.
You should.
Okay, so I tell me what you think about this.
Okay.
Before I come over, I make a coffee, right? I have a Keurig
Okay.
machine. And so I made the coffee, and then I went to fill up the water for next time, and it was like full of ants, like dead ants. So then I look at so then I'm in this weird spot where I'm like, can I drink this coffee? Like, are there ants in my coffee?
Yes.
Right? So there's no ants in the coffee, but I'm assuming that they got stopped in the pod,
Yes.
right? So I didn't drink the coffee.
Good.
But I do think that if I wasn't worried about what people like you think and society thought, I would have just drank the coffee. I don't think I would have cared that much. And I know that's weird. And I didn't drink the coffee.
Yeah.
Because I know that, like, it's wrong. But I don't see why it's that wrong. Because, yes, the water strained. There were some ants. Are ants that gross? What's in an ant?
I think garbage is what they crawl on, right?
Okay.
They pick up garbage.
But you don't think, like, hot water straining through a filter is enough?
I personally, and this is insane.
Because your initial reaction was like, that's disgusting. You were hoping I didn't drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's desperate. And coffee's what, 10 cents? Like making
Well,
another
it
one?
was more like I was in a rush and I was like, I just want to pound this coffee. And I didn't. I ended up coming over here and making coffee. And you're right. I found another way to do it.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like,
I love how he's like, I use my problem-solving skills.
Yeah, to just come over to your house and drink your coffee.
but
He
see, on
walked
the
in the door and he was like, I'm making coffee. I was like, do you live here?
but on my drive over, I was like, in my head, I'm like, it probably would have been fine if I just drink that ant coffee.
Damn, dude, your mind freaks me out.
Is that weird?
You're a fucking savage,
Is that
dude.
that weird?
It's about
Yeah.
self-respect at that point. Of like,
Yeah.
you're going to drink shitty ant coffee rather than just like taking the extra step to get
I
a different
guess
coffee.
for me, it's like if it was any other bug, I would be 100% on your side. But for some reason, ants, maybe it's because they're so small.
And they
like,
can't bite you.
I think it's when I think this is what it is. If you smash it, right? There's no blood. Mm-hmm. So to me, they're not real. They're not like there's no goop. And I'm like, in my head, no goop, drink away.
Interesting.
I know 99%. I mean, I'm curious though if anyone
How about
wouldn't
this?
think it's
Let's
that bad.
make it easy on everyone that listens to the podcast. If you're with Torio,
Yeah.
chime in. Everyone else, take the day off. We will assume your silence means it's gross as
I'm
fuck.
not saying that like there were. Okay, there's no ants in the coffee cup.
Gotcha.
It's just
They're filtered. They're in the water and
Yeah.
they're caught by the filter. And
yeah.
then
And it was and when I say there's ants, it was like single digit, probably 8 or 9 ants in there.
8 or 9. That
Yeah.
kind of changes it for me.
If there's 8 or 9, there's 30.
Yeah, could have
Ants
been.
are everywhere, dude.
Could have been. Yeah, could have
8
been.
or 9 is like it's the fingertip of ants.
Dude, our cat food, like our cat food is like on the floor.
Got to get closer to the mic, Joe.
Sorry. We have a cat, and the food is on the floor by the floorboards, and it's been hot recently. And our cat food has had lots of ants in it, and we would never feed that to our cat.
See, but your cat will eat ants.
I'm saying, like, I respect my cat enough to not
feed it
have him
ants.
eat ants. You don't even respect yourself enough not to eat ants.
Maybe it's a self-respect
I don't think it is a self-respect thing because I don't think. Why is it disrespectful? It's disrespecting myself not to eat ants, but we eat animals all the time. Like, what's so gross about an ant?
You're not eating it because of like good protein. You're like, damn, I really am lazy.
It's lazy. It's lazy.
I don't want to make coffee again. Here. I don't want to clean this out.
I didn't want to be late. Is more what it was.
You didn't want to have to deal with it. Did you
No.
clean out the ants? They're still in there.
Well, I dumped that water. No, I cleaned it. I mean, I dumped that water out. I don't know why there were ants in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look, in a dystopian society, go for it. Ant coffee it up.
Okay.
But in a world where you have the option to make another cup of coffee,
I realize I'm wrong.
it's just sometimes the things that you do. You're such a smart guy. Like, I'm the dumb one 90% of the time. And then you'll come out of the kitchen and be like, there's ants in this. I guess what I'm asking is, what now? I'm like, now we throw it away, right? And you're like,
Do we?
Do we
Let's
throw it
talk
away?
about
Yeah.
it on a podcast.
what if wrong?
This isn't like artisan, like espresso from like a
Right.
nice. This is a K-cup coffee.
Well, okay, but not true. These are expensive. I get the mushroom coffee. It's over $1 a pod.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not cheap.
And you know what? It being mushroom coffee would make my brain go, ants, mushrooms.
It's all from the
They're
earth.
right there.
Yeah.
They're right on top of each other
Yeah.
most of the time.
That's gross.
Mushrooms, fungus. People think that's gross.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, you guys do all kinds of weird drugs. Eating mushrooms,
I don't do weird
doing
drugs.
You don't do. You go to concerts and do drugs, right?
I smoke a lot of weed and I occasionally
I'm
eat
just
mushrooms.
saying- and I'm just saying, like, where, why is that fine, but like eating a couple ants is I'm a fucking weirdo.
I don't like the drug slander that Torio does. He lumps
like
drugs into a weird thing. where it's like I'll take fucking roll quill
Or drinking. Fine. Alcohol.
for my psoriasis.
Terrible for you. It's poison.
For my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, I'm taking Rocoflen. Mm-hmm. And they're like, fucking try it, man. Here, take it. 16 weeks. I think no one died.
I don't think you understand what
That's drugs.
I'm not saying that that's bad.
Oh.
I'm saying whatever you choose to put in your body is fucking whatever.
You think it's a double standard?
Yeah.
That because we like drugs, you think we shouldn't be on a high horse about eating fucking ants?
Well, drinking
Kind of.
and filtered coffee.
Also, you
Almost.
can eat. You can buy chocolate covered ants. It exists. I saw a lollipop with ants in it.
Dude, you're
Thought that
fucking.
was weird.
Your spin zoning right now is impressive. Like you're turning me a little bit.
You should get a job at Fox News.
I am
100%.
coming
You-
around. I'm like, dude, ants aren't the problem here.
It's the vessel in which it is. It's the unexpected. It's because it's dirty.
It's
the
the
K-cup.
circumstances, yeah.
The coffee machine is dirty. Therefore, it has ants, and therefore that dirtiness is kind of implied when you drink it.
And
You don't feel gross drinking
Get
ants?
closer to the mic.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
And a decent human would go, this is a sign that I need to clean things. Whereas you go, this is a sign to be more open-minded.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right. I've learned a little bit about myself.
But what's funny is like if in a month from now at Erewhon on the shelves is like ant coffee, I'm like, God damn it. I gotta try that ant coffee. It's good for you. It's a protein you can't get.
Apparently, ants. I mean, they carry everything. So
Yeah.
it's all this new mineral, selenium.
Ooh.
That's not a new mineral.
It's
but
not a new
one
one?
people haven't really heard of, so I like to use it.
Are there new ones?
There's certain ones in comedy you just know which buttons to press. Selenium.
Is that a comedy button?
The name Trevin. There's just things.
Right. So that's a thing.
I got a buddy named Trevin, by the way. If he ever listens to this podcast, he's gonna be like, "You use my name a lot. Like your name's hilarious."
Trevin. Yeah, there are some good comedy names.
All right, wrap it up, dude. Banger City.
I'm gonna come. It's not funny, guys. It's a disease. Stop laughing at my disease.
All right, thanks for listening to the podcast. We still haven't gone over what we're supposed to do in this.
You
I
look
think
at the camera and you talk. Or
I'd
this
say
one?
what?
we're on camera 3 right here.
Okay.
And I think just thank you for watching.
Hey, thanks for watching.
I mean, you made it to the end of the episode. We
You made it
appreciate
all
you.
the way to the end of the episode. You ended it on Zack's coming banger. You put up with the ants, and we just couldn't be more thankful. I'm grateful for you.
I guess what we're trying to say is sorry about us. Like and subscribe, though, if you're feeling real bad. And if you're the guy that keeps watching and not pressing any like or subscribe button, Trevin, put that goddamn touchpad to work and smash a couple buttons once in a while.
If your fingers are too fat, get a dialing wand.
Yeah,
They still make those. You can press it.
right.
No excuses here at Hesby Street.
Get one of those things you can talk into and it does the thing.
A phone?
Hey,
Get a
Ale-
phone.
Tell Alexa to like and subscribe this goddamn thing. Hey, we can't make it any easier than that.
All right, let's go eat some ants.